Durant, a day after getting into all of this Twitter stuff that you and I talked about yesterday, had a beef yesterday. And what happened? Kendrick Perkins tweeted, in about 30 minutes, I'm going to give my opinion on SportsCenter on why Russell Westbrook is the best player ever in OKC. When asked about Kevin Durant, Perkins replied, KD lost in the second round without Russ when I was there, so what does that mean? Kevin said, yeah, and our starting center, Kendrick Perkins, averaged a whopping 2 and 3 during that series. You played hard, though, champ, LOL. Boy, stop, you did the weakest move in NBA history, up on a team 3-1 in the West Finals, then go join them the following year. Heart of a champion right there. KD responded, weak is starting at center, playing real minutes with no production. Should have worked on your skills as much as I did.
But now when you come and talk about the Thunder organization, when KD left the Thunder, that was his choice, okay? You left the door open, you left the chair there for Russ to go sit in, and he took full advantage of it. He leads the Thunder organization in points, rebounds, assists, steals. The only player to do have a 20-20 triple-double twice. He was the only player to do it. I mean, like, he is Mr. Thunder. Now, however KD feels about the situation, that's on him.
Russell going back to Oklahoma City was a great thing, but you knew that you saying, like, I'm going to announce why Russell is the greatest Thunder player ever. You knew that was a divisive statement. Perk, you just playing into that because you want a job and you want some notoriety in your profession, but we were friends before this. Perk, you were on the same team with me. And, like, you started and you didn't play well. So, like, I wouldn't say, well, Perk lost in the second round in Memphis. No, we all did, but don't call out a teammate. Like, we once a teammate, you always a teammate.
Don't let me talk sense?
Nah, ain't no need, nah. Because I know what his whole thing is. I know what it's wrapped around. I know it's bigger and deeper than just what he's saying on Twitter or him, trying to prove a point. He got, he want to do something in his life.
And for him to want to leave after 1 year just disappointed me greatly.
I wouldn't get Charles Barkley an apology at gunpoint, so he could never expect an apology from me. If anything, he owed me an apology for coming and play with his sorry fat butt. He doesn't show me the desire to want to win, and that's my reason for wanting to get away from playing with him anymore, because he doesn't show the dedication. And I probably should have listened to Michael a year ago when he said that Charles never will win a championship because he doesn't show any dedication.
Even if you don't like a guy, you don't have to kill him publicly, because nobody wins in that situation. And I think also he crossed the line. There's some guys, like I said, I have played with I did not like, but I would never voice that opinion about them publicly. He said he would never apologize.
Not even at gunpoint.
But as you know, I always carry a gun with me. I'm going to go to my truck and get my gun and see. And so if I get arrested for murder, y'all know he didn't apologize if we ever see it.
What do you want to call it, Chuckster?
I just want somebody to punch him in the face.
Which one? American Express halftime report.
I really do. I just want somebody to punch him in the face.
Oh, you don't like Mario J in Atlanta?
I want to punch him in the face.
Why you don't like
I'm just telling you, I want to punch his ass in the face.
I think a lot of guys talk on TV, stand behind a microphone and a TV screen. Fact of the matter is, if you feel that strongly about something, he's seen me a million times. If he feel that strongly about it, then punch me in my face when you see me. If you're not going to punch me in my face when you see me, then shut up. It's no different than somebody sitting behind a computer screen tweeting, I'll knock you out, and you never see him in life. Well, he's seen me a bunch of times, and he'll see me again this year. Punch me in the face when you see me, or if not, no one cares what you would have done. You old, and it is what it is. So.
10 seconds, Kobe Bryant against Christie. Kobe Bryant on the move against Christie. In for the right, flips his shot up, no good. O'Neal lays it up, missed it. Ball tipped out to Orius, straight on three. Good! The Lakers have won! Robert Horry's greatest hits tour continue.
Everybody could make that shot, that's last shot. It's just lucky shot, that's all. You don't need to have a skills or some, in that kind of situation. You just throw it, and if it goes in, goes in.
It wasn't no luck shot. I've been doing that for all my career, so he should know. He better read a paper or something.
Needs to go to the front of the rim, pick up that garbage.
42-41 in Westbrook hobbling away, trying to walk it off. And you see it, the side swipe by Beverly, right on the right knee of Westbrook.
You can't give him anything wide open.
That's his first basket of the game. And Scott Brooks wants to call a timeout, and Beverly again and Westbrook. They've got a history of this. Now they're trying to break it up. There it is right there as Westbrook gets ready to call a timeout, and Beverly comes over and knocks the ball away.
To win.
Oh, baby. They're going after it, aren't they? That's the fourth foul on Westbrook.
Patrick's got to calm down. It's a double technical.
Is that what they call?
Patrick Beverly, can you talk about kind of what happened there?
Oh yeah, he was talking about he was first team all defense, but I didn't know what the hell he was talking about because I had 42 at the time. The series, I don't know what he talking about. Maybe he was dreaming of some shit. I don't know. Sorry, excuse my cuss word, but I don't know what he was talking about. But I guess he wanted to be first team on defense or something.
What did Russell Westbrook say to you during that exchange that got you so upset?
But it shocked me because he looked up and said, "No one can guard me. I got 40 points." I'm like, "That's nice." He took 34 shots to get it. I mean, no, I'm not up here trying to bash anybody, but I mean, men lie, women lie, but the numbers don't. Collectively, as a unit, we've done a great job on them. We try to make them shoot a lot of tough shots, and the numbers.
It's a rock. Westbrook trying to keep it alive, and gets bailed out by a foul by Patrick Beverly.
Russell Westbrook, are you guys good?
I don't know. You got to ask him.
I mean, he's fiery competitor. You're a fiery competitor. You guys good?
I don't know. For some reason, he thought, 6, 7 years ago I tried to hurt him, and of course that wasn't the case. But as a basketball player, I'm not gonna apologize for it. So you got to ask him.
And Paul George will go to the free throw line, where he's 6 of 7. Now a chance to make it a 3-point game. Cephalosha comes in.
And that he understands that when he watched tape. But the argument between the two guys, Westbrook waves at him and says, "Where are you now?" And let's remember the history. Beverly played to the end of a play in Oklahoma City. Westbrook hurt his knee on that play and did not return.
That Bev trick y'all, man. Like he playing defense. He don't guard nobody, man. Just running around, doing nothing. It's not. As you've seen, what happened, 47. All that commotion to get 47.
In the games like tomorrow night, everybody else is like, "Oh, Carl and Joel," and I know you're scouting and looking at film, but how much are you paying any attention really to the individual coaching?
Not at all. I mean, it's a game about trying to find a team to win. I mean, I know everyone wants to hype it up. I mean, that's what sells papers, but I ain't in the business of making out money. I'm in the business of getting W's. That's what I am. So I'm going out there trying to find a way to get a team win, and we got to play together if we want to be the good team in Philly.
Blocked on the play. Wow, and look at this. Whoa. And Bede going at it with Karl Anthony Towns. And the bench is empty. My goodness. What is going on? Double I was talking about. Now the two get entangled. And the shoving turned into this. That, my friends.
Was there any one thing that kind of led to what happened, or a series of things, or
This is a competitive game. It was a competitive game.
kind of the adrenaline subsided now? The dust has kind of settled. How do you kind of view what happened? Are you glad it happened? Do you regret what happened? Kind of how do you view what happened with you?
It was just competitive. It's a competitive game. That's all it was.
But as a competitor, are you all disappointed in yourself to get drawn into something like that?
It was competitive.
Well, first of all, I ain't no so, there was not a lot of talking. I mean, you would kind of happen out of nowhere. And, I just did what I had to do. And, I was just, trying to control myself, and, it happens.
I was raised around lions, and a cat pulled up on me last night. Got his mama giving middle fingers left and right. That is some serious real estate. The all bark and no bite location tag. Plus, he had some unflattering pictures of Joel, including this one, which is Embiid crying from last year's playoffs. And quote, that tough guy act ain't cutting it. Been kicking your blank, and pretty please make the playoffs before you talk. It's a known thing that I own you, in all caps.
Kumpo going to try and back down. Oh, and he hit Harden in the head. Right, Coach, that was coming in at about 90.
What happened on the play when your pass accidentally hit Harden in the face? What was your initial reaction when you saw that?
I was like, oh, my bad. Like, I told him, obviously when we was walking down the floor, my bad. I didn't meant to hit him in the head.
Did you see that pass coming? That was fastball pass that not going to hit?
Hell no, I didn't see it coming. It hurt.
He said he apologized right away.
I don't need an apology. I wish I would have saw it.
2019 Kia NBA Most Valuable Player goes to Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Once the media, they create a narrative about somebody from the beginning of the year, I think they just take that narrative and then run with it the entire year. Like,
yeah,
I don't even want to get into details, but
yeah,
all I can do is control what I can do, and I went out there and did what I was supposed to do at a high level. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
A season probably, it's only
a
few other seasons that anybody's ever done that before.
Okay, this is a tough one. I'm between Kemba and Trae Young.
Wait, you don't want the dribbler?
I want somebody that's going to pass the ball. That's what I want. So I'm going to go with crossover killer, step back master, Kemba Walker.
Offensively, we were just trying to, find whoever, James Harden was guarding. That's who we thought we're going to have an opportunity to score on.
Charles Barkley, when they had the All-Star draft, was saying, oh, no one wants to take James Harden. He's a dribbler. Giannis Antetokounmpo makes a joke on the air about, I want to take someone who can pass. I'm taking Kemba Walker instead of James Harden.
I average more assists than him, I think. So I don't see what the joke is. But I didn't even see it. I don't pay attention to stuff like that. I just know none of them can mess with me. But I wish I could just run and with 7 feet and run and just dunk. Like, that takes no skill at all. I got to actually learn how to play basketball and how to have skill, I take that any day.